Williov and Clarence were hosting the steel celebration party. Kalinka had insisted they host. After all, the success was due in no small part to their hard work and persistence. Not to mention one of the two of them was likely to be the next CEO of the division. These occasions required the ability to speak to a large group of people. It was a good skill to have regardless, but a necessity for a CEO. Good afternoon, Clarence began. I want you to know how much you're appreciated. This is a big milestone for us. Thank you for playing your part in getting us here. We are now producing steel and can now set our future as we see fit. Clarence winked and joked, within reason, of course. A round of applause and laughter resulted. Seemed everyone was in a good mood, even Anatoly. Clarence said, I hope you enjoy this afternoon. Please welcome Ulyov to the microphone. Applause erupted. Ulyov stepped up to the mic and said, Thank you, Clarence. He looked out over the crowd assembled before him. He was enjoying the moment. A smile came across his face. Ulyov began. We have every reason to celebrate today. We deserve this celebration. We worked hard for it and never stepped back from the challenge. Do me a favor. Turn to the person beside you and thank them. Thank them for being part of this wonderful journey and for their unique perspective. It took all of us to get here. Now let's celebrate together. Ulyov and Clarence held their glasses up and urged the audience to do the same. Together they said, Cheers. Everyone echoed their toast, and the celebration began. The evening was winding down at the pub. Roughly a dozen people were still in celebration mode and having a grand time. It included Kalinka, Ulyov, Clarence, Julian, Peter, and a few office and field staff. Everyone was smiling and having fun, but it was getting late, and morning comes quickly. On their way out, people thanked Kalinka, Ulyov, and Clarence for a fun celebration and said see you Monday or have a nice weekend or a variation of the same. At the end, Kalinka, Ulyov, Clarence, and Peter were left. Kalinka looked at the bill and whistled. That was worth it, she said. She looked at Ulyov and Clarence and said to them, Well done today. I'm proud of you both. I think it's time we call it a night. The four of them got up, put their jackets on, and headed to the door. Ulyov and Clarence turned left. Kalinka and Peter turned right. Hi, Cheeb here. Welcome to episode 29 of my Let's Play with Rote, calling it Rote Bucht 1.0 Reboot. We've got winter happening right now, and yeah, it's just a slow construction season. At any rate, thank you for taking time out of your day to come watch my playthrough. I appreciate that, and appreciate you, and gonna change things up a little bit here today. Been giving you a lot of the same, going back and forth from here to there and looking in a couple of things here and there that might have been somewhat interesting, but I feel like I'm kind of having trouble getting to the filling time up with useful things and waiting for the steel mill to get done and for the iron ore processing and mine to get done. So what I'm going to end up doing is a little bit of housekeeping stuff here right now. Just want to have a look at what's going on with everything and make sure that we've got all the stuff in place to make the Republic work as smoothly as possible. And then what I'm going to do is end up doing a jump cut. I don't think we need to watch the paint dry on the steel mill. It's just a matter of bringing materials, bringing people, build. Same kind of scenario with the iron ore. It's a little further behind. But it will, you know, it has the same situation. So a couple things to check. First, we've been dealing with some of the garbage issues, and okay. Oh, that one's out of. It's done now. Yay. And got a research program done. So I should be able to remove this section and put in the Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I was getting a little concerned because I wasn't seeing the uh, the 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 processing plant get set up for um, garbage collection. But yeah, it the reason it's not is because the footpaths aren't in place. We get those in place, and then I think we're gold ish. And I'm pretty sure these are too short to have mech. Oh no, they're not. Well, yeah, they both. One is, one is. Um, should be able to see how far that is. 122 meters. Wow, 3 meters shy of the cutoff. So good. That was pretty close. Oh, let me check this out and see. Walking distance. Maybe I am too far. Let's get a measure in before we get building anything here. Sorry, I was pretty sure this was going to be a pretty straightforward. So yeah, that's only 86 meters. That's 130. So I guess it would depend on where they measure it to. This is 125. Yikes. Maybe I'm kind of wondering now. I'm pretty, yeah. Let's see what I can do to make this a little bit shorter. I'm hoping I'm doing the right thing here. It won't. Get it as close as I can. Road, yes. That's what I meant. That's 117. So, yeah, I think I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I'm running with that. Let's let this happen, and let's get our garbage dump in here for these two. Okay, and we had a research program done. Cool. Let's do Soviet countries to begin with, and we'll get rid of all of these messages. Okay. Let's see where we're at here with our coverage. It looks like everything's well dealt with. We don't have great snow coverage for our roads, or snow clearing coverage for our roads. What does this consist of? Biological, burnable, and other. Cool. Good stuff. And we have in here yeah, same. Oh, there is hazardous waste. Oh, that's interesting. Where is... It's this one right here. So do we have that set up for hazardous? We do now. Oh. Oh, that's... No, that's here. Mixed and hazardous, and yeah, okay. That'll make it possible to pick it up all from one place. Okay, cool. We've got this building. You'd be able to get this one started as well, construction-wise. And I'm thinking, yeah, 70. I'll let that run for a little bit. I don't know that we're going to have a huge influx. When this one gets built, we may end up filling them both up. And I think I mentioned last episode that what I was planning on doing was cloning these and flipping them around. Yeah, you can see that they'll fit in here. But it's a little on the tight side, like I said. I'm not gonna plunk them in just yet. Still want to see what. I would prefer not to have to put them that close together if I don't have to, but if I have to, I have to. So cool. I think we're pretty good here. We don't have this built because we don't have all of the materials being delivered that we need to have delivered. We do have just about every single piece of equipment out doing construction work right at this point. 0% unemployment. So yeah, that's a thing. Gotta figure a better. We do. I got two. There are two snowplows there. Maybe two aren't enough for this. Certainly wouldn't seem that way. Let's see about where did we get to with our, yeah, right here is where we're at with our pavement. And so why is everyone, well, anyway, don't ask questions, just okay. Gonna continue. This is going to be part of the continuation here as well. Get both of these going. So that'll be part of what I'm working on as well with the jump cut. So, and yeah, can get rid of a bunch of these. So yeah, just want to get rid of that one, and oh, actually should try to get rid of it. There we are. And then this can connect here back where it was. Don't need that road anymore either. This one can go as well. Now that everyone's figured out what, well, maybe I'm going to leave that one for a little bit. It looks like they were using that road, so don't really want to make that happen. Okay. All right, I want to go talk a little bit more about what's going to happen down here. We've got, like I said, I got this all in place and getting dealt with. Continuing on here, 4,400 days. It's going to take time to get all the steel there and the workers. So what I will be doing in the nearest future, we've got the hulls and the concrete, so we're just bringing concrete in at this point, and then once that's all delivered, then we can start delivering people. And up here, we got no one assigned. Probably good to get that happening as well. Yeah, with the hulls and the concrete, just so we get that spread around. So with the city, what'll happen is when I get to the city itself to do some planning, I'll probably jump back in and just talk about the 5 or 10 minutes or whatever what I'm kind of planning on doing. Get a little bit of a shift. I'm not sure if it makes sense or not, but I think it could be fun. Be something along the lines of a tram running around the city and then potentially down Main Street. So we'll see what happens with that. And yeah, I think that's it. I know I gotta. There's a bunch of we've got electricity. Need to get that planned. We need to get where we're getting water. Where are we dumping our sewage? Try to get as low a spot as possible so that we don't have issues running sewage pipes. Anyway, that's all stuff that you know. I don't need to be repeating that for you. So at any rate, yeah, I'm gonna jump cut now, and we'll catch you on the next section when something interesting happens, something more than a research program. Cheers. Back in business here now. We've got our iron processing plant in place, and the iron mine is going to be following shortly behind. We've got quite a few workers here, which is awesome. It means our construction happening is slowing down. We're being able to focus on this stuff, which is good because we're going to be shifting to the a new CO area here next episode, and then trying to work out some of the stuff that we need in our new city, some of the infrastructure, that kind of stuff. We have more researches going on. We're researching everything right now at this point, except for our medical stuff, which is going to come with our next our next city. Little bit concerned about some of this. Our drop, we were up at 87% at one point. Both of these were 87%, and it's a little bit of a worrisome thing, but you know, we've got enough people in working here now. We have a little bit of fabric left over usually, so at least we're able to process everything that we have now. We did some really good work on asphalting. We're almost all the way to and our research program's done. The iron mine, which is really good. Our steel mill is done. We've been shipping coal over. We had a little bit of a fire situation. It wasn't cool. Brought down our coal mine. We'll have to get that fixed up. But yeah, there's a few days left there to be worked on. So what I'm working on now is getting a fire station out here. That should be enough to cover these two areas, and I'm not sure about this one. So might have to reconsider what's going to happen there once we get that going. But crossing my fingers and my toes and hoping that everything is going to be just fine. Okay. Into picking some more rain. Yeah, we could do that as well. I don't know that that's going to end up happening in this playthrough, but you never know. Most of the things that I'm researching now are things that are going to be like basically maybes at this point. So more or less, not quite a year, but it's in that range right now. We also were able to finish up the composting plant, and we got a bunch of mixed waste that's being generated here, but we're also creating fertilizer that's getting shipped out to our farm. Okay, are you full? You're full. You're full. So there's all 4 of them. That's fine. I don't care about the that particularly. It's as soon as we start processing, it's not going to be a traffic jam there. So good to go. 200-ish days left here, and awesome. We have our road in place. Let's get rid of our temporary road here. This is going to help immensely with what? It's going to help immensely with our busing people out here. We're working on getting a paved road all the way down to the city, and I think I should probably get this one started as well. Awesome. Okay, that's coming together. We're looking pretty good here. We did, like I said, we did have a little bit of an issue here with the fire. Oops. Wasn't really even on my radar at that point, and it should have been, because yeah, that's a thing. So anyway, live and learn. Fortunately, we have quite a bit of coal left in here still, and this is full at this point. So we're basically just looking at getting, oh, and we're good to go here now as well. So let's make sure we've got, yeah, you've got garbage coverage there. Excellent. And we should be able to start getting buses in place here. So that said, this is going to be the last of what we're doing today in this playthrough, or this episode. Sorry. So I'm planning on putting 4 buses in action, and I want them to be as fast as we can get them. Not 60 kilometers an hour. 80 would be kind of a minimum. 85 is better. It's only 90 passengers, and this is 110 more passengers. 10 kilometers an hour. Let's see. We're going with the red one. Okay, so I'll get 2 of those. I like these buses. So we'll get the first one set up and going. Our our bus stop is getting busy, and we're going to need actually we're going to need a lot more than 4 buses. I'm going to start on this end and possibly set up, not possibly, I'm going to do that, and I'm going to set up the steel, in the next episode. So yeah, we're loading everything except for, yeah, and this will be our unload, and let's get you started. We'll copy the schedule to you and get you started as well. Okay, and in our road depot, we will go with the bus again and get 2 more of these guys. Wonder if this will work. because these are the two. Oh. Something else that we did as well was we're incinerating all of our mixed waste right now as well. So that's cool. Hopefully next episode we can start doing some of the construction on the rest of the buildings that are part of that, and I can talk a little bit more about what's going on with that. So there we go. We've got 4 buses. It's probably going to eat up all the rest of our passengers. But we will take what we can take for people at this point. Sorry, one small last thing here that I'm going to do right now. I'm going to buy 2 dumpers. That they're going to be the ones that are running the iron ore back and forth. So that's and like I said, I'm starting with 2 on here. We'll probably go to 4. We want you to go from here to here, and I want you to load not iron ore, iron, because it's already processed. That would have been a bit of a mistake. And then unload iron, and I want to wait till unloaded and wait till loaded. Okay, we'll get you started, and I'm gonna need I'm gonna have to remember to set up a fuel solution out there as well, because okay, they're both getting set to go. Yeah, going now. Did we get another traffic jam? That's fine. No worries. Okay, just want to would like to see some iron make its way into here. I don't know that we have we do have workers, and we have no power supply. I forgot about that. There is one odd strange thing going on here. This has no power supply, but you can see I've been trying to take this down, so I'm going to have to rebuild all of this. That's not happening this episode, I'm afraid. And there's our buses just getting themselves worked out. So we've stolen people that we can ill afford at this point, but be that as it may, do have an issue here, so I'm just going to leave that focused on here. And thank you for hanging with me today. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to spend a little bit of it with me. It's awesome. And I'd like you to give Red Paris Cooperative Revolution a quick peek. It's a round table that Kaya Maya, Uliki Gaming, Frankie Berlin, and myself are doing, having a lot of fun with. Uliki's got an episode coming out shortly, we hope. And yeah, hopefully see you there. And if not, we'll catch you in the next episode here. Have yourself a wonderful day. Cheers.